Good morning guys, it's a bit of a cold grey day today, so we thought we would inject a little bit of life and colour into our day. We're doing a what I eat in a day and we've got some delicious, easy, simple vegan meals for you.
Today's video is sponsored by DELLI. They're an online marketplace with all sorts of delicious foodie bits from hundreds of independent sellers.
We're doing a pistachio overnight oats and I absolutely love pistachio. It's one of my favourite flavours. We're actually using one of the products that they stock to make these overnight oats. We're using this pistachio gelato nut butter to mix into our oats, and then we're also going to be adding extra pistachio butter to the top later. Although these are called overnight oats, we can never actually seem to get them in the fridge the night before, so we're going to leave them in the fridge now for about an hour and get on with the rest of our day. I've been on a little bit of a journey with caffeine this year. I completely gave up all caffeine about a year ago, and I gave it up about 6 months, but I then did a bit of research into matcha and I started reintroducing caffeine just in matcha, and I found that it really works for me. It doesn't make me jittery or kind of anxious or any of those kind of negative things that coffee used to do. So I've been absolutely loving matcha recently. I got given for Christmas like a little bamboo matcha whisk, so I've been doing that as like part of my morning ritual. Not every day, but a lot of days I'll get up and I'll make myself a matcha. So I'm very excited to try this matcha. This is from the Earthy. We got this off of DELLI. So I'm gonna make my matcha now. Very excited to try it, and then hopefully our oats should be ready soon so we get them out of the fridge because I'm getting hungry. I wish I could do latte art, but I can't, so I do a little swirly swirl instead. That is really nice, really smooth. We're gonna have our oats in a minute. We're gonna top them and get them out of the fridge because I'm getting very hungry. So we have some really fun things lined up for later on in the day. For lunch, we're gonna be doing like a stuffed savory bagel sandwich, which sounds incredible. I'm so excited. So we've got these amazingly looking freshly baked bagels, and then we've also got something that we have actually tried before and we love it. We got it for Christmas a few years ago, but it is the vegan smoked salmon, also known as Salmon. So make sure you stick around for the recipe later on. I've not actually tried this pistachio butter on its own yet, so I'm going to give it a go. It's actually called pistachio gelato nut butter, so making me think it's going to be very creamy, and I can't wait to try it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, yeah. That is genuinely incredible. I could sit and eat this out of the jar like a dessert.
I bet you could. This looks incredible. You've done a proper good job plating this up.
Do the oats taste pistachio-y as well? Because we mixed in a fair bit of it.
Yeah. No, this is like something proper special. This is like,
yay.
Yeah, this is well nice.
And often like people think overnight oats are not, maybe more of a summery thing and porridge for winter, but
just like brightening my day already.
Exactly.
We're getting ourselves together now because we need to go to the shops to get some bits for lunch and dinner, as well as go out for a nice little walk. We're trying to get like 10,000 steps in. Doesn't always work, but it's always a good opportunity to go to the shops to get a breath of fresh air. Pop it in. Pop it in basket. Again, the scrambled tofu. Don't want to get that squished.
We're back from the shops now and we're going to get on with our lunch. As we mentioned before, we're going to be doing a big old stuffed bagel sandwich using some of the products that DELLI sent us. As big foodies, we are super excited to be partnering with DELLI because we are all about celebrating small independent businesses and brands, and so are DELLI. What's great about the DELLI website is that it's super user-friendly. Everything is categorized into really useful different categories. So us being vegan, there's a whole dedicated vegan section, which is amazing. There's also special boxes that they put together for things like Valentine's Day and Christmas, which obviously make amazing gifts for people. So if you are interested in any of the products that we're sharing in this video and you're inspired by these recipes, there's a link that DELLI have provided us, which is going to be in the description, where you can find all of the delicious products that we're trying and sharing with you today. So we've got these lovely bagels that DELLI sent us. They are from Good in Bread, and we've gone for the plain and sesame bagel. So I think there's 2 of each. So maybe I'll have sesame, you have plain, and we'll try both. Our scrambled tofu is now ready, so we just need to assemble, really. We're going to add our vegan smoked salmon next, and it's essentially a carrot lox. So this is the salmon, which I actually love as a name. I need you to help me with this.
Now you got it.
No, we don't have it.
One last try.
No, we don't have it. Just gonna pretend that I opened this myself.
That looks so tasty.
Really does. Gonna try and get my mouth around this somehow. Really tasty.
Yeah.
Really, really tasty.
Oh, it's going to all drop out the side.
I know. Delicious. We should definitely do bagel sandwiches more often.
Yeah. Especially with like proper good bagels.
It really does make a difference. Like nothing compared to like the shop bought ones.
We're about to go out on an afternoon walk, but it just hit me, I need a little sweet treat in the afternoon. So we've got this fatso chocolate that DELLI sent us. Salted pretzel, whole almond and honeycomb flavour.
That is very much a me chocolate.
Yeah.
I did get to pick the chocolate. It's
Yeah, you
like,
did.
That is, if you could put me in a chocolate bar, it's those flavours.
That is you. It's proper chunky stuff, this. Let's give it a go. Yeah. That's exactly what I was looking for. That is good chocolate. We're going to go for our walk now. We like going on these afternoon walks because they're a really great opportunity for us to just clear our head from being at the computer too long, get some steps in, a little bit of exercise. And you had a cool idea, a little thing that you saw on TikTok?
A bit, yeah. I saw this TikTok trend which was like going on a colour walk. But yeah, I thought that would be quite... Oh, sorry. I thought that would be quite a nice thing to do on our walk. I guess it's like a mindfulness activity, isn't it? It's just
yeah.
like notice something in a certain colour and be a bit present. So I don't know, what colour should we look for?
Orange.
Orange?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, can't we like green? Just because that's really easy. Like, look at this bush. Look at this other
Well,
bush.
let's go and find some orange things.
Okay, we'll find some orange things.
I haven't even left the house and we've already found Freya's ginger hair.
Recently re-dyed roots. So this is the most ginger they'll look for a while.
So yeah, I think that counts as orange.
Some orange. Snug life.
It's been a few hours since our walk and we had a really nice time. Obviously, as you could see from the footage, it has been a bit of a grey day. For dinner, we need something a bit spicy to bring some heat back in. We're making a crispy tofu kimchi rice bowl. The main theme running throughout this recipe is pickled, fermented, nice, sort of really interesting flavors. So one of them is going to be a smacked pickled cucumber that we're going to be making. And to go alongside that, we have been sent this really gorgeous K's kimchi, which I'm super excited to try. That was sent over to us by DELLI, who also sent us this really interesting looking kimchi mayo as well. These pickled mushrooms. This is a mix of enoki, shiitake, oyster mushrooms, and I think it's going to be really nice. One thing that you may not know about me is that I am a big fan of all things fermented. I've been fermenting my own kombucha for a while now, although it's been sat on top of the fridge doing nothing for like the last year. I also love like sauerkraut and all that kind of thing, but kimchi is by far one of my favorite things. So I am really excited to try this kimchi mayo. The super cool thing about DELLI is all of the products that they have on their shop are independent and they feel really special. Buying a couple of things or just one thing like the kimchi mayo can just take a normal meal to something that is way more interesting and just elevate it. So these are a great way to change up your everyday meals. Don't forget that if you want to check out any of the products that we've been cooking with today, DELLI have provided a link with a collection of all of them that you can find in the description.
The first thing that we're going to get started with is making the smacked cucumbers so that can sit to one side and kind of marinate in all those lovely flavors whilst we get on with the rest of the dish. So now we've made our smacked cucumbers, the next thing that we want to get onto is making the delicious Korean barbecue inspired sauce that's going to coat our tofu. This is going to be spicy and sweet and tangy and just delicious.
So this is a new method that we've started using for making salt and pepper tofu, where we add the salt and pepper before the corn flour, and that way all of the seasoning sticks to the tofu instead of the corn flour, and then the corn flour just goes over the top.
We often shallow fry our tofu because obviously to do it how we're doing it you need quite a lot of oil. If you don't want to use this much oil, then you can just do a little bit of oil and shallow fry it, or you can do it in the oven and it will still go nice and crispy. Not as crispy as it will this way, but still delicious and crispy. As this is a rice bowl, we're obviously going to need to cook up some rice, and we're going to be using this sticky Thai rice today. You can use any kind of rice, but we really fancied that sticky kind of starchy rice with this dish. So this only takes 10 minutes on the hob. So the best time to put this on is maybe when you've finished frying your tofu and when you're adding your sauce. So you can kind of do those two things at the same time, and then hopefully everything should come together nicely at the end. That crispy barbecue tofu with the kimchi mayo is honestly like an insane combo. You being a pickled fiend, you wouldn't love this. The smacked cucumbers are also amazing. All the like pickled elements are really working together. The pickled mushrooms and the kimchi and the cucumbers that we've made. This is honestly delicious. This is also so easy. You just cook your rice for 10 minutes, prepare your smacked cucumbers, which take a few minutes, and then your tofu, and then all the other bits are just kind of elements that you add in. So yeah, it's really vibrant and fresh and colourful, but also has that nice like comfort food feeling, which you do want in winter. But yeah, this is honestly like my perfect dinner. Like I love these kind of like bowls of like different bits because I get quite bored eating the same thing. So I love like bitty bowls.
Thanks so much for watching this video. We really hope that you've enjoyed these easy meals that are designed to brighten up any cold winter's day.
If you haven't already, then make sure you like and subscribe to this channel because we post loads of vegan content every week. And if you liked the look of any of those DELLI products that we shared, then don't forget that there's a link down in the description.
See you in the next video.
Bye.